She looks gorgeous. This is so cool to hear all their different voices. I'm not sure about that. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah. I'm your voice teacher. How are you? You can find me over on Instagram and TikTok at Your Voice Teacher. I post really cool stuff about the voice and also just me, and it's a really good time. So go follow me over there. You can also join my email list in the link in the description, which is also like my Instagram and TikTok, like a super exclusive club. Come join the party. Also, you can check out my mini singing course that I recently created called Reclaim Your Voice. If you're looking for more control and consistency in your voice, you want to learn how to mix, and you want to discover the love of singing again, this course is for you. Today, we're reacting to Into the Unknown from the 2020 Academy Awards, and this is all of the Elphabas from the Frozen movies singing this. Yes, I believe. And I'm Elphaba. This is all the Elsas. They do kind of feel like similar characters, right? Although I think Elsa should have stayed evil. I know she wasn't technically evil. All right, you guys don't need to know my thoughts on Frozen unless you want to hear them. Let me know in the comments. You don't need to know that. I'm ready to hear some amazing belting.
Some look for trouble.
She looks gorgeous.
Others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away. Oh.
Good job, Idina. Idina? People got mad at me for saying her name wrong last time I did a reaction to her. What is it? Idina? Adina? Adele Dazeem? If you know, you know. I don't know. Someone tell me. Aurora, who's singing the she's really, they just shoved her in the back, didn't they? But she looks beautiful. She's wearing a crown, it looks like.
You're not a voice. You're just a ringing in my ear. And if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventure. I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
Okay, I made a confused face. I realized that when I am really listening intently to a singer, whether or not I'm really trying to focus or maybe I'm just really impressed, I make this face like I'm disgusted at them. I promise if you see that from me, it means that I like it. She's doing something different. I didn't expect her to do this. So on the bottom, I'm hearing not a completely connected chest voice. You're not a voice. And it's a little squeezy. Her larynx is coming up. You're just a ringing in my ear. And that's very common to Idina Menzel. We hear that from her a lot. As she goes up, she like brings that larynx down a little bit and she adds a lot of chest voice. And I kind of like it. Like, listen to this first one.
I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown.
No, it's really chesty.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
Now that was pretty squeezy. That's pretty squeezy. So you can see the muscles in her neck really, really tightening. So what I was hearing just in those first unknowns was a lot more chest voice, but her larynx was relaxed a little bit more. It was still a little heavy, but I liked it because it wasn't really squeezy up here. It was a little bit heavy, AKA her chest voice was really heavy. Her vocal cords were thicker. There was more vocal weight. On this top one, no! That's an E flat 5. For us to get that note, we have to utilize some of our mix. We can't sing all chest voice up there. Her body knows that. And so whether she knows this consciously or subconsciously, she knows that she cannot get up to that E flat in full chest voice like she was before. And so what do? Larynx comes up and we squeeze. When this happens, those extrinsic muscles are helping our vocal folds thin. So our vocal folds aren't doing all the work because our extrinsic muscles are getting in on the party and trying to help. So there.
Into the unknown.
unknown. I mean, she sounds better than I do up there for sure, but that's the squeeze. What we really should be looking for is more of like an vowel into the unknown. And our core engaged, that's probably the sound that she is looking for, but bringing our larynx up is a hard habit to break.
Może chcesz zbić mnie z tropu, żebym gdzieś zrobiła błąd. หรือว่านี่เธอก็คล้ายกันและเข้าใจตัวฉันได้ดี Can su interior
This is so cool to hear all their different voices.
Meine Kraft wird immer stärker und ich fühle tief in mir drin. Vet jag kan och hjärtat säger ja, ja. Snart söker jag mucho más allá. You can
I'm having a hard time understanding that sound. God, oh, that sounded rude. Rewind. What I was trying to say was I'm having a hard time understanding if she's adding cries, like, a cry like that, or if her voice is like cracking a little bit. I'm not sure about that. They all look so beautiful. The harmony.
Where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you into the unknown?
Ooh, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, let's talk about Idina at the very end.
Where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do
I think she's rushing a little bit there.
Into the unknown.
Into the unknown. So she's giving a really squeezy vowel there. By us talking about what Idina is doing here, I am not trying to come at this like I know everything about the voice. I certainly do not. But something that I didn't learn until I became a voice teacher is how to train my ear into what I was listening to. Sometimes I could be like, oh, that sounds like it's painful, or maybe that sounds really balanced, like that sounds beautiful, but I couldn't hear the little nuances. And I don't think that you have to be a voice teacher to be able to hear all of that. Because of my line of work, my ears they get better and better with every voice lesson that I teach. And so if a student sings for me, I can hear the issues in the voice and we can fix that. You don't need to know that at home. But I do think that it's worth looking at the voice in more like analytical terms versus good and bad. I would never be able to just say that someone like, oh, that's a bad singer and this is a good singer, or this singer is better than this singer. That doesn't really make sense because we all have different voices and vocal diversity is a beautiful thing. I want to talk about what Idina is doing so that if you're listening at home and you're hearing something but you don't know how to put the words to it, that's why I'm here. I want to put the words to it. She has a great voice and she has had a very successful career and her sound is very unique. Like I said, vocal diversity, it's beautiful, but she has some tendencies to squeeze. And as a voice teacher, I always want to think about health and sustainability. And so especially when I'm reacting to Broadway professionals and I hear a live performance that I feel like isn't sustainable, I just want to talk about it. We're not going to have perfect voices and every single performance is not going to be perfect by any means. And so we can't judge a singer based on one performance. I'm really thinking about if this is how we're singing at this performance, what things can we change? What things can we adjust to make our lives easier? How can I help you do what you're already doing, but easier. That's my goal, especially when I'm working with professionals. I'm just gonna ask, what are your struggles? What can I help you with? No matter how perfect you think a singer is, they always have struggles. They always have things that they're going to want help on. Anyway, that's my little spiel. I'm not trying to judge Idina Menzel's voice or anybody's voice that is singing in this production. I'm really enjoying this entire performance. It was really beautiful. And obviously you guys know I love the dresses. I love the costumes. I always have to talk about the fashion. Instead of, judging and criticizing, that's not what I'm here to do. I am more thinking about how can we analyze and learn from performances that we are watching together. Anywho, if there are any other things I should be reacting to, please let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'm Hannah. I'm your voice teacher. And now you're all my students. Please like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Really, go follow me over there. It's a good time. Join my email list with a link in the description and check out my new mini singing course, Reclaim Your Voice. I'll see you later. Bye.